It is time now to run you through all of the team news ahead of this weekend's Premier League fixtures. So let's start off with the first big game as far as the title race is concerned. That is Manchester City's trip to Fulham. Sasa Lukic is out for Marco Silva's side, but everyone else is fit. Great news for Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. He's got a fully fit squad to pick from. To Vitality Stadium, Tyler Adams, Marcus Tavernier and Lloyd Kelly are all in contention for Bournemouth against Brentford. Meanwhile, Kerkez returns from suspension. Brentford duo Christopher Ajer and Matthias Jensen were the only doubts for Thomas Frank, but both are now available. To Goodison Park, no new injuries for Sean Dyche as Everton prepare to face Sheffield United. And Mahodzic is suspended for the visitors after his red card against Nottingham Forest. Mason Holgate is ineligible to face his parent club. To the northeast, Kieran Trippier could be back for Newcastle ahead of facing Brighton. Fabian Schär is out, but Miguel Almiron and Joe Linton are now available. For Brighton, Joao Pedro picked up an ankle injury today. He is now out for this game. Tarek Lamptey will not start, but he could make the bench. From the northeast to North London, there are no injury concerns really for Ange Postecoglou for Tottenham's game at home to Burnley. And for Burnley, centre-back Maxime Exter has recovered from illness. He is expected to retain his place. Not too far from there, Lucas Paquetá fit to play for West Ham at home to Luton, but Konstantinos Mavropanos and Nayef Aguirre will both miss out. And Luton's Chiedozie Ogbene is back in training. He could be set to return. Let's head to the West Midlands. Santiago Bueno fit enough to start for Wolves against Crystal Palace after only making the bench last week. Too early for Pedro Neto, though. He needs a few more training sessions before he can return to action. And Jefferson Lerma took part in Palace's last 2 training sessions, but Oliver Glasner says that it may be too early for him to face Wolves. Across the Midlands we go to the Saturday night football. Nottingham Forest will be without their wing-back Nico Williams after he suffered a thigh injury. Reece James has been in full training and could be involved for Chelsea for the first time in all of 5 months. To Super Sunday, Mason Mount will miss the game against Arsenal after picking up an injury in training yesterday. Bruno Fernandes, Scott McTominay, Marcus Rashford have all trained, though they could feature for Manchester United. For Arsenal, well, they will train tomorrow afternoon, so they face a couple of late fitness tests. For Bukayo Saka, who was seen wearing strapping in training yesterday, Takahiro Tomiyasu was absent. And in the Monday night football, Aston Villa waiting on several players with small injuries. Yuri Tielemans close to returning. Alex Moreno could be available. No fresh injury concerns for Liverpool and for Jurgen Klopp, but John Matip and Diogo Jota remain out. So that is the final game this weekend at Villa Park. Before that, you can see Nottingham Forest take on Chelsea. It is the Saturday night football. Kickoff is at 5:30. Our coverage starts half an hour before then. And then Super Sunday, it comes to you from Old Trafford. Our coverage starts at 3:30 and kickoff is at 4:30. A classic Premier League fixture and one that obviously has such a bearing on the Premier League title race.